Welcome back to the channel. We just got a package from wpl-rc. We got it opened up. It's our new gearbox and some other accessories for this truck we're building. So we got the 370 single speed gearbox and drive shafts. It's got the 370 motor with the reducer on it. I think that's 18-to-1 reducer. Metal gearbox and drive shafts in here, it looks like. Then we got wrapped in bubble wrap so nothing got broke. We got our C34/C44 servo tray, because we're building this thing. We got a C34 frame, and we're going to put a C14 body on it. So we ordered servo tray, 370 single speed, and drive shafts. We got some wires, but most importantly is we got the little axle shims, because I've been at a holdup trying to build my metal axles because I don't have any shims to go inside to make sure everything's right. And so we don't run out of shims, I ordered a whole bunch. This allows us to shim mount the axles on the inside to get the perfect mesh and make sure nothing moves around. I guess I'm going to pause this and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. Excuse the mess, I don't really clean stuff up, and we got like 20 some WPL trucks and other ones tore apart and scattered around here, along with a bunch of new ones. But anyways, enough with that. But we can take, this is a metal axle that we're building, and we have those shims, trying to focus in there. So we want a shim in between this bearing and the axle, because you want it to be tight in there. So if we're to push this all the way over, it hits the outside. So if we put a little shim in there, try to keep this focused, shim it out to take up that little bit of gap. Set that down. I'll get a little pointer. There we go. So right in here we put either a shim in here or shim in here to space this out to keep it out far enough so it's holding tension on that bearing. Same thing with this side. That way there will be zero slop side to side on here. When the pinion's on there, we want that. We don't want this moving away and getting closer, making it tighter, getting farther away, getting looser. Then we do the same thing with the pinion. We get our pinion adjusted with our bearings and spacers. And then we can shim this out as far as we need for the perfect mesh. To keep it like that. And then to keep it from getting pushed in at any time when we put our drive shaft on, we'll also stack some spacers there. Then with the drive shaft on, and the set screw in there tight, holding up against this edge, so it'll be all the way back on there. That will hold everything tight. That way this can't get pushed in, this can't get pushed out, this can't get pushed to either side. That way everything will be in there nice and tight, yet still function smoothly. And I think that will give us the best result for our metal axles. But I guess I kind of got a little off track there, because we're talking about this new build. This is going to be the front axle for it. We got our new servo tray going here. Pop that in. And then from the Bantam shop, or Bantam Engineering, which is bantamshop.club, we got our Surpass 25G servo for this project. Boop, right there. Eventually this is going to be a 4-wheel steering one. I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing that. Guess we're just taking it one step at a time right now. I do have an axle mounted servo. I'm looking for it. Everything's a mess in here. But we got this so we can do 4-wheel steering. I got the Hobby Porter 007, which allows for 4-wheel steering. I've never messed with it, but let's see if we can find it in here. Not that button. Not that button. I don't actually know how to use the 4-wheel steering mode on this, but it's got 7 channels and a LED light in the front. Ooh. So we can use it as a flashlight. But this has some pretty cool crawl modes on it. Just the light. Maybe press and hold. Anyways, you know what I mean? I'm sure you don't want to watch me sit here and try to figure out how to work my controller without reading instructions. But so that will allow us different things. So we can turn just the front, have the front and back turn the same way, so it'll kind of just go sideways, or we can have them go opposite directions, so it'll just kind of spin around like that. Be pretty sweet. Ordered a bunch of extra wires for the Res 3 kits. I normally just kind of make my own wires and stuff, but it's cheap enough, and I was already making an order. Figured get some extra stuff going. A whole bunch of shims. We got oh yeah, ordered some new mirrors for the C54. C54 mirrors don't really seem to stay on very good. They kind of break right off. Like it was the first time I took this thing out, both the mirrors got broke off. Since then the hood has got broke off, and I'm sure other stuff's broke off, but yeah, the mirrors sucked like right away. I got my nice pretty C54 done, go out, tips it over, snap, mirrors broke off. But so we got some replacements. Be able to toss those in. Ordered a new shift servo for the 370 dual speeds. I guess you can't have enough of those. I burned a couple up with being in the water and stuff. So we ordered the extra one. Slash, in all this mess, I've lost a few of them. One of our new trucks, C24-1. Selling that one on Facebook Marketplace. Try to make a couple bucks so we can buy some more stuff. But back to our order. Ordered a bunch of these axle trusses. So we got spares. Always breaking those. Good to have spares. And then we got springs. So I don't know the difference in them, but these are the C54 springs. So they're a little bit softer, I do believe. So we're going to try run them on this, see how it works. Hopefully we have some good results. But yeah, pretty happy. We got our new 370 single speed gearbox and stuff. We can assemble that. We got our little shims so I can keep building my axle. We already got the metal one on the back. I just got a plastic one on the front. Just playing with, these are C14, C24 links, aftermarket ones, adjustable. Just trying to figure out how everything fits on here and try to make it work. I don't know if it's going to be the right wheelbase for the drive shafts, but we'll find out. And if it's not, we'll make it a little bit better. Because these are adjustable. I could take, because I got short ones on bottom, long ones on top, and then everything's just kind of adjusted out to be right. But I think I could take just run like just short ones in front and just long ones in back, or vice versa. That way to give it a little bit better, it might adjust the wheelbase a little bit. We're running the brass ring and pinions from WPL. Some of our other trucks, we have the stainless steel ones, because the stainless steel were nice and true and would spin real nice. And it seems like WPL's stepped their game up and actually start making these right. A lot of times they're just really wobbly, so it's like it's really tight and then really loose, ends up stripping out, ain't no good. These are perfectly good, so I'm happy with that. Okay, I guess we'll step over to yesterday and the day before's project. So see if I can find it here. I took a RBC 52,000 RPM 370 motor and we put it in a MN 260 gearbox, and we had that going on a 3S lipo, and it did 7 miles per hour, but I ended up stripping his teeth out, so we tossed in another MN 260 gearbox, ended up stripping the teeth out, and I seen it wasn't going to line up right, but I was like, we'll try it anyways. And we put that 52,000 RPM motor in a WPL 370 dual speed with the stock WPL motor, which don't quote me on it, but I think it's a 28,000 RPM motor. It did 6 miles per hour on a 3S lipo. Well, in the couple runs that we did, we were able to get 11 miles per hour. I don't know if you guys have made your WPLs go fast, but 11 miles per hour is really fast. Like, it's at the point it just wants to flip over. So it's just get your steering trim straight and just kind of rolling the throttle, get it going, and it's pretty crazy. So we're going to try some different stuff. So the gears in this are now stripped because it wasn't meshing right. So we're going to order some metal gears for this, and maybe I ordered a different one of these. I think has a longer pinion, because the pinion is a little bit shorter, and then it matched up better with the MN 260 motor. And then you can see how much further the WPL sticks out. So it was only riding on half the gear. It was fun. So we did that. We got 11 miles per hour. Broke 3 gearboxes. Three brand new gearboxes, 2 MN 260 gearboxes, and a brand new 370 gearbox. And so I was like, well, we're on gearboxes, let's try something else. So I made a direct drive. We just took the motor, and it's got its pinion, and we took a plastic drive shaft, and we took a torch to the gear on there, and then slid this metal drive shaft on there. So it was direct drive with a WPL 370 motor. So it's like 28,000 RPMs. Hooked directly up to this. It didn't work. It didn't have enough torque to get going. And it was overloading stuff. Melted some wires on the ESC. Actually ended up burning up the ESC, I think. So we tossed another one in here. Yeah, so we ended up tossing this in, see if it would work a little bit better. But I think it's kind of burning the motor up. It don't have enough gear reduction. I do believe the gearboxes have an 18-to-1 reduction. So we made this go 18 times faster. So I don't really know what that equals out to, but if it did 5 miles per hour before, times that by 18, and it's really fast. It probably did, like, got it up to 10, but the motor just didn't have enough power. But just kind of showing some of the little projects got going. Just messed with that last couple days. We got our this thing I just fixed with our Fayee 180 motor in it. Just tossed a new drive shaft on here. But yeah, figured give you guys a little update video, show you our new package from WPL. And we got our package from the Bantam shop. We got this new little battery charger, because currently I've just been using this battery charger, so we can only charge one battery at a time. So I figure if we're all going out, toss a couple batteries on the chargers, don't have to wait as long. Didn't really need it, but figured get it anyways. And got some miscellaneous other stuff in here. Include this neat little caliper pen that he sent out, and some blue vinyl wrap. But yeah, you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure to give it a like or a dislike. Leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you all next time. Hopefully this video turned out okay. Bye.